Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Nick from MMA Pixels here with Cameron Showtime Underhill. Cameron has a big fight coming up for LFA July 20th. How you doing, Cameron?
Good, man. How are you? Thank you for having me.
I'm doing great, man. It seems like you're chilling. Nice weather out there, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful, dude. I'm hanging out. It's been a nice weekend. I got the day off of work today, so I'm enjoying it.
Right on. So, like I mentioned, you have a big opportunity coming up July 20th, fighting for LFA, a big promotion.
Yep.
You're currently 2-0 as a pro.
Yep.
That's not saying that you're new in the game. You have like 15 amateur fights, so you've been
Yep.
around. How's it feel having this big opportunity after such a long career?
I'm excited. It actually I've been very patient with it. Like I've definitely kind of I pride myself on being patient with this process, but I'm excited. I think it's the perfect time for me. You know what I mean? I've matured. I'm 25 now. I'm excited for it. Right now. Thank you. But I'm excited for it.
Right, and this is pretty much just breaking, nothing 100%, but we're pretty sure you're fighting Troy Guerrero coming up in LFA 46 or 47.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know
Yeah.
anything about him?
Yeah, I do. I know a lot about him. We were supposed to fight a couple times in the past. It just fell through for whatever reason, but we know each other. I'm friendly with him, but we definitely know. But my strength is his weakness. So for me, this is a perfect position for me.
So it was probably the last time you guys seen each other was in the cage, correct? He cornered your last opponent.
Yes, 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 he did. It was cool, and that's why it was funny because before I saw him before too, and he said what's up to me. And it was funny when I saw him, I was like, man, he's kind of big for 145. I remember saying that in my head. He's tall and long, and I thinking, man, he probably cuts a lot of hard weight to get to 145. And then so it's funny now that we're fighting. It was funny, but yeah, I know him. He's a nice guy. You know what I mean? He's pretty respectable, but you know, he didn't wrestle his whole life like I did. So it's just, you know what I mean? Business is business.
LFA, like I said, is pretty big. You're going to be doing some promotions before the like during fight week, some pictures and stuff. Do you
Yeah.
think any of that will like give you any nerves or something like under the big lights? Having to perform under with so many people watching.
Yeah, honestly, I think I always do get nervous. I keep it pretty real. I think I always get nervous, but like even in my amateur career, I fought for King of the Cage in Vegas a couple times for their title, and I kind of got into that spotlight with the interviews and the pictures and stuff. And like, I don't know, man, I love it all, really. I love it all, really. Like, this is just part of the game. You know what I mean? This is if you want to do this stuff, you have to learn how to be comfortable with it. You got to. So, but there's always nerves. I like the nerves. It shows me that I'm ready to go. You know what I'm saying? That I've worked hard and that I'm mentally ready to go.
You had a little bit of layoff since your last fight. Is there any particular reason?
You mean since my second pro fight?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, just I guess you could say just I've been going through like a new job and stuff, and I do have a 3-year-old daughter, and I like to like I don't know, I've just been really smart about my pro career because in my amateur career I kind of just took fights maybe I shouldn't have just because I was like down to fight, but it wasn't really the smart idea. So I think now I'm just knowing if it's not right, I'm not going to rush into anything because I need everything to be in order. You know what I'm saying? At this level, you risk going out there and not being prepared.
Right. And like you said, you have another career and you're trying to fight professionally. If you were to win this fight, would that afford you the opportunity to focus 100% on MMA,
I
or would
mean,
you?
probably not. Probably not. I would love for it to, but it would probably take maybe 2 to 3 wins in LFA. But honestly, and I really wrap my mind around this because I'm kind of a younger dad, but this is just the life that I'm kind of living right now, and I love going to work every day. To be honest with you, I think it separates me from the pack a little bit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how many other people have to go to do a full-time job in attics and doing HVAC and stuff like that all day and then go train. I don't know a lot of people that do that. So to me, I kind of like it. I think it's kind of an advantage. It's kind of a mental advantage. I feel like sometimes I have to work harder than the others, and that pays off, in my opinion. So, but of course, trust me, I want to make this my full time job. Of course.
Have
But
you started? Have you
the
started
bills
your?
always have to be paid, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Have you started your fight camp yet?
Today. I mean, I run and stuff a lot. and I haven't. I've been in and out of the gym just a little bit, just because work's been kind of busy. But I stay pretty. I eat good. I run. But today will for sure be the start. I'm about 2 months away, so I'm excited, dude. I'm excited for this because I'm excited, dude. I really am. This is a huge opportunity. Like I'm big on that. I'm big on hopping on opportunities. So if the door is open, you got to take charge and like just move forward as hard as you can. So I'm excited. I got a good team. I got a couple of guys I got a guy fighting for a world title in New York coming up here in like 4 weeks that trains with me, and he's a stud. He's like 10-3 maybe. He's a stud. So it's cool, dude. I got good guys to train with. I love helping them. It's gonna be good. So hopefully, I'll shake off the rust a little bit. Some of the beers I've been drinking, but besides that, it'll be good.
And what was your training partner's name?
His name is Andre Uhl. He's fighting for CES in New York. It's a big promotion too. Dana White actually has been on that one a few times, but he's fighting for a world title. But he's a monster. He's probably like, I think his last 4 fights he's had all knockouts or TKOs in the first round. He's a stud. I'm telling you. And the guys he's lost to are like also studs. You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit better grapplers than him. He's a stud, dude. I'm excited for him. I'm really excited. But it's cool to be around a guy like that in the gym because he's great. You know what I mean? And it like helps us be better. And then when we get our licks in on him, it's like confident booster for us. Like, man, we can compete with this guy and stuff. And he's over here KOing everybody in the first round. It's kind of cool.
So you said today is the start of your training camp. Do you have it like structured, what you're doing Monday through Friday, or is it just kind of like a general idea?
Right now it'll be a general idea, to be honest with you. I got to get in. I'm going to keep, get flowing in my jiu-jitsu, get Muay Thai, my sparring. Once I kind of get into my motions, it'll probably take about 2 weeks for me to really just kind of grit through everything, whatever it is. You know what I mean? And then with work and get my calendar set. And then after that, it'll be all structured, But like I said, dude, I'm big into like just doing it the right way and like, just making sure everything's good with my job and everything. I do have a lot on my plate. I won't lie, but I really wouldn't want it any other way. You know what I'm saying? So probably by 2 weeks, the motions will be flowing. We'll be good to go,
And what gym are you training at for this fight?
I train with Apex MMA. It's in Moreno Valley, California, Riverside, Moreno Valley. And then we just opened up another huge facility called Impact Training Center. It's in like Colton, San Bernardino border. So we got a lot of good guys. We got an amateur guy fighting for a world title coming up. We got a good team. You know what I'm saying? So we call it the A team, Apex, the A team, baby. So I'm excited. A lot of good things on the horizon,
Right on. Where can the fans watch your training camp progress for this upcoming fight, like on social media?
On my Instagram, yeah, you can follow me on my Instagram. It's underkill951. My Twitter is the same. My Facebook is Cameron Underhill. I'm usually on my Instagram mostly though, so at underkill951. Follow me. You guys can see my pictures of my daughter, how she runs my life, and you guys can see all the footage, all the behind the scenes. It's gonna be a good one. I'm very excited. I'm really excited.
All right. Before we go, I just want to give you the floor and let you go ahead and thank anyone, any friends, family, trainer, partners, or sponsors.
Yeah, I do. I'd like to thank my family and my girlfriend, Kristen, my daughter, Kennedy, who's right here. All my team, Meryl, my manager, for making this happen. All my training partners, Mike Chavez from Total Aggression Clothing. He's been a beast for me. He always helps me out with my clothes and my shorts. He's such a good dude. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm grateful. I'm ready. You know what I mean? I love my life. So I'm excited for this. Very excited. And thank you for interviewing me.
Oh, thank you, Cameron. I really appreciate it. Cameron Showtime Underhill about to fight for the big show, LFA. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, buddy. Have a good one.